Hello everyone, Andy Schwab here from the Northern Ag TV. Glad to be back in studio after a very successful Commodity Classic in Denver. And we'll of course be sharing all those interviews with you on northernag.net, so be sure to stay tuned and hear all the exciting news that came from there. Speaking of news, well, and according to a Billings Gazette article in Lee, Montana, the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE as everybody's calling it, has proposed to close at least a dozen leased Montana facilities that are headquartered to different government agencies. One of those actually includes the Natural Resource Conservation Service building in Missoula. Now, that article does not say anything about the workers losing their jobs, and we have a call in with Montana NRCS office to clarify the details. However, we've not heard back yet. The move is part of the Trump administration's massive cost-cutting campaign, and a statement from its website said that the administration owns 41 federal buildings and leases 78 buildings in the Treasure State. Now, for the NRCS building that serves the farmers and ranchers in Missoula and Mineral counties, the annual cost of that lease is over $275,000. The dozen buildings cut also includes APHIS and U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service locations in Billings and Great Falls, respectively. And a federal judge this week has ruled that John Deere must turn over communications that it had with third-party equipment and other trade associations as part of an antitrust repair lawsuit. That decision follows a motion filed by Deere that a variety of communications that the company had with trade associations were privileged and not required to turn over to the farmer plaintiffs. However, the judge said allowing Deere to jam potentially thousands of entities into the attorney-client circle would defeat the common interest privilege law. Now, that case remains in the discovery phase and is expected to last until mid-May. And the Montana Farm Bureau Federation announced the winners of the Montana Ag in Color Drawing Contest yesterday. That contest was developed in recognition of the National Ag Week, which is coming up March 18th through the 24th as a creative competition for elementary school children. Each grade was given a agricultural theme ranging from grains of Montana and cattle in Montana to noxious weeds, farm safety, and ag-related careers. Now, entries were judged by the Montana Farm Bureau Women's Leadership Committee on agricultural content, originality, and neatness. Well, let's take a quick break and come back with your ag markets.
From the beginning, we've worked closely with farmers. BNSF's ties to the agricultural community go back 175 years. Together, we've innovated to make the U.S. agriculture supply chain one of the most efficient and productive in the world. Our strong relationship powers BNSF still today and helps us move the nation like no one else can. At BNSF, we move the nation for you.
Talking with someone that you know is stressed out, those are difficult things to approach, but if you're good friends with those people, reach out and say, I'm here to talk to you. We can find somewhere to get some assistance. It's hard to get involved, but at the same time, you want to just say, hey, there is help available.
For more tips in dealing with stress in agriculture or for free counseling for egg producers, visit beyondtheweather.com.
Well, all ag markets enjoyed a strong day of gains on the hump day as traders' concerns over setbacks from the tariffs seemed to ease on day 2 of the implementation. Cattle markets were actually the leader in the session, with feeders pushing their complex $3 to $4 higher as corn is now 57 cents bushel cheaper than the high set just 3 weeks ago. Now, no cash cattle trade has happened yet, and many of that is expected to happen today with steady prices. On the local auction front, many sale barns are seeing a little of everything, with Miles City Livestock having a good test of feeder and coal cattle along with some replacement cows. Heavy 5-weight heifers slipped to the lower end of the industry average of discounts compared to their steer mates, with those discounts extending to 40 cents a pound difference. Now, young bred cows did hold strong, with prices coming in and actually seeing some prices inch towards that $4,000 per head price. Now, U.S. crop markets also overcame some mid-morning road bumps to move cautiously higher by the close, ultimately snapping a loss streak that had dominated the previous 10 sessions of trade. This was also additional good news for the Montana winter wheat producers, who heard on Monday their crop is sitting 67% good to excellent following the beneficial moisture in February. In addition, spring wheat producers should know that the topsoil moisture levels that is improved by nearly 20% since January's report, and the latest drought monitor showed the Treasure State increased by nearly 40% compared to the end of January. Corn trade has also hit their low, had some increases yesterday after flirting with that low of $4.50 a bushel. Well, that's going to do it for our Northern Ag TV. I'm Andy Schwab. Have a great rest of your day.